Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name's Brian if you're new around here, and I've got a little bit of news as it relates to New World and the Dungeon Mutators system. Now, if you pull up your map in-game right now, you'll notice that we actually have two mutators going on right now at the exact same time. But this isn't due to a bug. This isn't due to anything. I mean, who knows? Maybe it could be due to a bug. We'll find out in the long run. But if nothing else, they're at least playing off of it like natural, saying, we are introducing two mutated expeditions to be active at the same time as each on the server. Now enjoy the encroaching corruption and increased danger in these existing expeditions. And that kind of brings me back to the game itself. If we look at the expeditions, what we know we do not currently have when it comes down to the expeditions right now is we know we do not have the newest expedition with a mutator applied. We do believe that is coming soon, and I believe this might be actually setting that up. As they add in more of the dungeons to the mutator system, I think this is going to ultimately be a help where we see the Tempest being added. I was like, why am I drawing a blank on its name? But I think this is going to be really great. Now, ultimately, there will be, I guess, some, like, there's going to be a balance there, right? Like, as what I'm personally hoping for, as I kind of really instantly pivot in this conversation, is that we see the older dungeons added with the mutator system in place. It's one of the things, especially about the lower level expeditions, that I would love to see brought in to play, because I think that's going to add a ton of replay value to everybody on the player base. But beyond that, beyond just that aspect, I think the fact that we'll see the Tempest Heart added into the mutator system pretty soon, this could be kind of a precursor sign, and thus gives you, the player, more choice when it comes to mutators. If you guys have not gone in and used the mutator system yet, note that it is really the high-end raid-ish dungeon-esque. We call them expeditions here in New World, but I always kind of mentally always think of them as expeditions. It is that kind of high-end content that you have to sit here and, honestly, like, dedicate some time to. And so there's going to be a little bit of toxicity brought into that. Now, what will be really ultimately great to see is that we know that this summer they're going to be adding in the Party Finder system. And if you guys haven't experienced the Party Finder system yet, going from Final Fantasy XIV as an example, you get to list that you want to do the content, and then people get to join based off of a certain pre-rec of different requirements. And that ultimately, I think, ends up being very helpful in the long run, and I hope that it actually works out well for the community. Right now, you literally do have to spam chat. So I think that as this changes and as this evolves, we're going to see everything kind of shake itself out and hopefully be, honestly, be what people are wanting. Now, the question will pivot into matchmaking, and honestly, when it comes down to the mutators, which is the reason for this video in and of itself, I think matchmaking would be a curse on the community, because essentially you're going to get matched with people who would not be able to knock out any level of expedition itself. But anyway, lots of future content planned here for the game, lots of stuff as a part of the roadmap that it's on its way. The April update should be here pretty soon, and as the notes and all the information rolls out, I'll be sure to keep you guys as up to date on it as much as possible. Hopefully you got something good from this video. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video, but until then, take care.
Yeah. It's time to chill out on the couch and read some comments. That's right. You know me when it comes to Destiny. I'm off with the clan, and I'm glad you're feeling better. Oh yeah.